Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel produced by AI. This video will teach you about tuples in C# and how you can use tuples to do fast prototyping of a model. Imagine you're modeling a bookstore application in C# and you need to represent information about books and their authors. Look at this object. It is a tuple with two components, both being strings. A tuple is an ordered collection of elements, where each element can have a different type. We can give components their names if we wanted to access them easily. The declaration is similar to that of a record, where we also need to supply a type and a name for every component. But for us, it is an object representing a book author, with the first name and the last name. We can use a tuple in an operation similar to using any other object. But what if we had to repeat this piece of code? Can we do something to reduce code duplication when working with tuples? If it were a common class, we would implement a method that encapsulates a piece of logic. We can apply methods to tuples as well. Only, this time, that must be an extension method. Here is an idea of how you can extend a tuple containing the first name and last name to prepare it for printing. As you can witness, you can accept a tuple as a method argument. Calling an extension method on a tuple is also the same as in the case of any other object. Extension methods on tuples are also useful to handle special cases. By convention, the last name could be omitted from the person's full name. That will affect the formatting. Let's encapsulate the handling of that special case in the extension method. You don't want this logic spread all over your codebase. We can combine tuples into larger tuples. Here is an example of using a tuple containing a tuple each to model books. So long as they have the same structure, they can be stored together in a collection. These tuples consist of a string and a tuple consisting of two strings. Let's format books for printout then. This example shows that you don't have to name the tuple's components if you don't plan to access them by name. Implementing this extension method will be straightforward. Please note that you can access components of a tuple using the predefined names item 1, item 2, and so on. That is the only possibility if components have no names in a tuple. I have added the loop that will print the titles of all books in the array. Let's run the application and see how it will behave. And that's it. We've successfully used tuples in C# to represent book and author details, and we've attached methods that formats the book and its author for printing. There are no custom classes in this demo application, and yet all requests are implemented. This experiment has proven that tuples are a valuable tool in the fast prototyping of a model. I hope you found this video helpful. Like and subscribe to this channel if you did. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below.